I wanna get through the rest of the panel because I think the original question was should the girl have stayed?
Oh yeah, that was like
so I want to get you two. I think you guys both said leave.
Yeah, we said leave.
Did you say leave?
No, I will stay for like I'm being treated with honestly. Like I'm honest to you, you honest to me. Okay, like let's do something else.
You'll say okay.
me.
No, she's next, and then you.
Yeah. To be honest, I feel like because he, for example, the footballer situation, if you're going to go into a marriage, you shouldn't be having to cheat. So then I would leave because I'm expecting a man to be with me.
Even if he's the footballer.
What if he told you up front?
If he told me up front, like, I'm cheating, yeah, I'm gone. I'm still gone because you've cheated on me and that's not what I wanted from you.
Mm-hmm. Is it cheating if he tells you?
Yeah.
Cheating is the act.
Yeah.
Cheating is the deceit. Yeah. Cheating is the deceit.
He's going behind your back.
No,
but you're still cheating. Like, regardless of what you've done or whether you're going to do it or whatever it is, if you have those thoughts, you're not happy with me. So,
well, every man's got those thoughts.
I would bet every dollar in my bank account that neither one of you would leave Drake.
No, I'm leaving Drake.
You're both full of shit.
No, but that's just like degrading myself because why am I letting a man cheat on me?
Yeah, why you're flexing on all your girlfriends going and living in a mansion, living in a Drake house? I would rather
be happy by myself.
No, it's not about that because if my girls had happy relationships, completely living normal lives, and I was seeing Drake, they'd say, Rue, yeah, you're living this mad life, but he's cheating on you. He don't love you. It's not real. It's not real.
Well, that's why women keep.
I like how she.
Saying,
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut
that's
you
okay,
off.
go ahead,
I like how you let your friends define your relationship with your man instead of thinking for yourself.
No,
that's what you just did. It's literally what you just did.
I'm just saying, like,
it's
as an example.
literally what you just did.
No, I'm just saying as an example.
No, as an example, you literally just said, I would disregard how I feel and take in consideration my friend's opinion.
But is that not true?
And I'm dating Drake.
Is that not true?
It is not true.
It doesn't matter who I'm dating.
It doesn't matter. It does matter. It matters how you feel about the situation, not your dumbass friends.
No, but
who are going to get divorced in 3 years.
I would feel the complete same. I'd be betraying myself to stay.
You know what's interesting? Everybody here said they were in a situationship before, so you've done it. It's interesting because in this case, you get more. So you get everything paid for, okay, and you're married to him, and he does the same thing that the guys you have seen before have done.
Yeah, but your past don't define you. Like, just because you've done something before doesn't mean that you're not gonna do it.
Your past counts with a man. I'll tell you that.
The past tends to repeat itself. So
no, but I mean, if it's something that you say you don't want to do, like, you don't have to do it anymore. You decide.
Yeah, but men don't forgive you for your past.
Of course not. So, of course not. No, but I mean, like, your past doesn't define you in the point of no. But I mean, like, in the point of you just said, oh, you've all been in a situationship, so like, why wouldn't you be in a situationship with someone that you know is giving you more money?
No, my point is it's cap. Like, it's cap because everyone here has done it. That's why I don't believe it.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be looking for love in that situation.
So I'm saying in a situationship, you guys got less out of it because I'm sure in a situationship, you're usually not being taken on crazy dates. You're not.
But then you learn from it. So you choose whether you accept it.
That's what I mean by your past.
Like the same reason of a man cheating on you. Yeah. So I know a boy and a girl that are in a relationship, but he actively cheats on her, and he tells her live, oh, this is what's happening. She chooses to accept it and move on. At the end of the day, that's her choice. She can't come to me and cry about the situation because she accepts it. She chooses it. She chooses that lifestyle. But if she didn't choose that lifestyle, she wouldn't be with him.
You don't think it's a choice by dating a footballer?
Yeah, it is a choice.
So that was my point. When the question, I'm saying, was she wrong to leave or should she have stayed? And I'm saying she picked that lifestyle by picking a guy that is going to cheat.
Yeah,
more than likely.
At the end of the day, as you said, maybe all ballers and all rappers and all these people, maybe they might not cheat, but that's a maybe. The majority of them do cheat and do this.
So what about them individuals that don't cheat, that are rappers or things? You still have to get to know people as they are.
Right, but it's like, this is what women do. It's like you're looking for a lottery ticket that doesn't exist because it's not you. Like, the majority of you, it's not going to be you. You're not the magical woman that's going to change this guy that has always cheated.
That is true.
What if Chief Keef doesn't cheat on me? What if I'm the one who he keeps for life?
I'm gonna change Drake.
How come? What makes? I know some of our opinions differ, but how come you think like this? What?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Why do you think like that?
Why do I think that cheating is natural to men? Because 8,000 years ago, 17 women reproduced for every one man. So I think it's actually really common for them and natural for them to be non-monogamous. I'm not saying that every guy is going to cheat on you. I don't believe that. But what I do believe is that women go after the men that will cheat. And then they cry about it later, and I just don't have a lot of sympathy. If you're going after the top 20% of men, if you're going after basketball players, entertainers, rappers, and you're gonna cry later that you got cheated on. I got no surprise. Yeah, or even the top 5% of men. It's these men have worked their whole lives to get to a certain point. Yeah. You weren't with them when they were broke, and now you walk in and say, "Oh, be faithful to me." Why would he?
Again, it's the problem of looking at it in a Disneyfied way, as opposed to looking at it in this sort of more harsh Darwinian sort of economic marketplace kind of a way, which is what it really is, where the people who are at the top, who have the more opportunities, are going to act on those opportunities. These high-value dudes are going to act on the opportunities that they have, because any guy would. And this is what we're saying. Every guy would want to act out in that way. Not every guy has the opportunity to do so, but those at the top absolutely do, and they're going to utilize that for the most part.
And I'll tell you another thing.
Yeah, any girl would take the opportunity to be with a guy like that.
Exactly. And another thing that happens, because I see this quite a bit myself in my inbox, is the average guy that's coming home every night, when he gets cheated on with a guy that's that other dude, and he's sitting there being loyal and being a good man, etc.
Yeah.
And she's sliding in some footballer's inbox. Yeah. And if he bites and she's foolish enough to believe it'll be anything more than just sex, then she'll probably just do the sex, and at the same time she would leave him for that footballer.
Yeah.
It's ugly. It is ugly. And I'm not saying I like it, but it's absolutely true.
It is the huge majority, but it's not the whole of females, the whole of males.
Look, I'm not shitting on women. I'm just saying when that guy gets cheated on by, because women cheat too,
Yeah, of course.
And when they do, they're generally not going downstream to do it. They're going at least across, but mostly they're going up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is the harsh reality. That's why when he says Darwinistic, it's very Darwinistic in that way. Yeah.
But it's an important message, because nowadays people idolize celebrities in such a way that I think a lot of women don't think about stuff like this.
Yeah. Really?
It's true. Just hearing you talk
do you think they're thinking for love when you're going for a man like that? A lot of I feel like the woman is not thinking, this man's gonna love me, I need to be loved. I think she's thinking, I want money.
You'd be surprised.
I'm using rappers, athletes, and ballers as an example, but I see it with girls going after the same guys at school. Yeah. Or girls going after the same, it doesn't necessarily mean they have to be famous, but I see girls date the same guys or go after the same guys all the time and then cry and whine when they cheat, when it's
you're getting the same result every time.
Everybody,
do you know what?
True. And my issue is not, it's one, we're trying to make men into something they're not, when at the end of the day, most men, if they had women pursuing them like the top percentage of men do. So these are all there's athletes have girls on the side that will the most beautiful women you have ever seen, 9s and 10s, begging them to have threesomes. You don't think any man, in 20 years, a man is going to turn that down? Or is going to turn that down even a good, godly man?
Nah, he ain't a good, godly man. He's just a godly man in his Insta caption. I'm so sorry.
That's not God.
No, but that's my point. Even a man that is godly, he's still a man.
Yeah, no, I hear it.
And so my issue is when we go after these men that all the women want, and then we're shocked when they cheat. When it's okay, well, why don't you go lower? He doesn't have to make that much money. He doesn't have to be that cute. Oh, well, I can't do that. Well,
no, but do you know what it is? That's why I think it's so important for a girl to go through her single season, because I feel like in that season of just singleness and reminding yourself, you have to reprogram your mind of, okay, I can't go for these guys anymore. And even if you know in yourself, I don't want to go for these guys anymore, any guy that comes to you that's not like this guy that you've been going for since school, it's like they're ick to you. It's like, oh, like he's a good man, but do you really want that good man? Like, you know, when girls say he's a good man, you're like, oh, she don't really like him. He's just good because, you know, he's cheating, whatever. But it's like you have to literally reprogram your mind and say, these are my morals, and I have to like stick with it for like a year. So when that man comes,
did this happen to you where you like switched your morals? Or like
I feel like I'm still in the process of it, because like even some people talk to me now and it's like, oh, this is a good guy, man. Like, you know, he's not like the other one, but it's like, oh, do you actually want that?
How old are you again?
21.
20. Oh, wow.
Yeah. How old did you think I was?
Like 25.
Oh. I'm 21.
Oh, okay. So when did you switch this like thinking? Like you went to church or something?
No. I've been in church, but I wasn't always like with God per se, but it wasn't. This is not to do with God. Okay. This is to do with the people that I've been with, and I just realized, no, like
you preferred the toxic ones, like you liked them a little better.
I think I went through a little like the stage like that, a little phase. But I feel like it's a young people thing.
Now, if you met a guy, if you had to pick between the good guy that's in your inbox or this toxic guy you're thinking of, I can see it. I can see you're thinking of someone. I don't know who it is. Someone gotcha. Which is okay. Every girl's had their heart broke. It's like it happens to everyone.
Do you know what it is?
So
it's like even if you want it, you just have to tell yourself like stay away, distraction.
But your heart, you would still want the more toxic one.
I gotta reprogram my heart. I can't lie.
No, but if we're being honest,
honest, I'll go for it. But I'm protecting my heart still. I'll still have my barriers up because I'm like, he's not gonna give you what you want. He's not gonna give you love. He's gonna be doing all the things that you don't want and ended you up in that situation.
And then after like this relationship or whatever it was, did you go to church? Was that like your outlet?
What is this thing with going to? I was going to church regardless.
No, but I mean, is that you seem to have had, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, some spiritual like journey maybe where you were praying more, or like I don't know what it was.
Yeah, that's quite a long story, to be honest. But funny enough, after a relationship, I did get more like spiritual and like started talking to God more and like started like getting my.
And then God is not spiritual. It's like a church. It's Christian. It's
no. I don't. That's why I don't call my like I'm Christian. Like if I just need to say it easily, but I don't say just Christian because
religious.
I don't just say Christian because I believe I'm just a woman of God. Like because sometimes you can say Christian and it's such a great area. Like everyone's Christian if you go to church, if you listen to your pastor. But I believe, okay, cool. I'll look into my scripture and actually have a connection with God.
But to go back, so basically though, you're trying to now reprogram yourself to like the good guys.
It's not reprogram myself. It's not reprogram. To be honest, I'm not. My mind right now is not on men. Like my mind right now is focusing on myself. And when that person comes, I'll know because you're in that person's gonna come.
In a season of singleness.
Yeah, that sounds very cringe.
I'm just repeating back what you said.
Yeah, I'm single. Like I just want to be single and focus on myself right now.
But in the future, you want the good guys.
In the future, I want the man that's right for me.
Okay. It sounded like you said good guys earlier. You said you have to reprogram your brain, so
to like not like the people that I was liking before.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'd imagine this is the good guys, right?
Yeah, but not in the good guys.
A good guy to you.
It's not good guys. It's the right man for me. That's it. Like just that.
As many of you know, I was just banned on TikTok, and we are demonetized on a daily basis on this platform. If you want to help, please consider sending a super thanks below. Every donation helps, and it helps make what we do possible.